What's going down, my Pazonos? Welcome back to a brand new special video. And in today's video, I want to talk about something that has actually been on my mind for a little bit. I've been thinking about this a lot, and obviously you can see from the title of the video, and it's the reason why I feel like Sonic fans or people in general should just stay clear away from social media and online and fans and communities and stuff like that, because this stuff is something that I've actually been dealing with a lot lately. And it's not just with Sonic, but it's also can be for literally any fandom of anything that you actually like in terms of, games, anime, books, anything like that. And it's very prevalent with something like Sonic the Hedgehog, of course. But I also think this really does represent like how I personally feel, how I've been feeling personally about Sonic the Hedgehog recently. Because recently I haven't really been wanting to I haven't really been that much engaged with Sonic because I do have seasons where I'm more interested in like other things, and Sonic the Hedgehog is not the only thing I play and game and see and all that stuff. But I will say that sometimes I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to like getting back into the Sonic series, not with like the games, I can play the games on my own all day, any day. I was just playing Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and I beat it like 8 times for some reason. I was just playing it for like a mod and all that other stuff. That's another story. But in general, I believe that honestly, when it comes to like maybe engaging with like the community, like if I'm like scrolling on Twitter or like something like that, or if I'm like watching YouTube videos, I really don't want to interact with the community because of certain opinions that get tossed around all the time and drama that seemingly goes on in the weirdest ways in the science community, or people just expressing their opinions and not really being respected for that. And you get those people out there who are always just like, oh yeah, well, respect other people's opinion, and then it keeps happening. Like people still don't respect other people's opinions, and honestly, that type of stuff honestly pisses me off. Like honestly, straight up, I'm not even gonna like beat around the bush there. I hate that type of stuff, right? And honestly, stuff like that makes me really doubt like me wanting to really engage with the Sonic community, because honestly, I'm playing these games, and I play these games like by myself when I'm not like recording or doing a video or anything like that. And I'm having a huge blast with Sonic games, like how I have always been. I've been a Sonic fan for most of my life, so obviously this is just bound to happen. But this type of stuff really makes like irks my nerve when like I get to, you know, like I'm liking a game, expressing it online, and then other people are just kind of bitching and moaning about certain little things. And the fact that I'm even calling it that means that I must be, in my own observations, I might be just so tired and just done with a whole lot of things in the community. And I know at this point, with these kind of things, you want to have like thick skin. Like not everything is supposed to get to you, but I would imagine that a lot of people out there actually do have the same problem, which is the reason why I'm making this video, because it would be enough for me to just say, okay, whatever, who cares about what people say online about Sonic the Hedgehog? And I don't want that to affect me personally. But for other people out there, this is just a word of advice. Please do not like let people online and social media influence people on how you actually interact with Sonic the Hedgehog, right? It's a detriment to how you can actually, just actually experience and enjoy the franchise in of itself. People might call you stupid for how you actually think about this certain franchise and stuff. And don't lie, like people can say whatever the heck they want to online. I can say that freaking cats and dogs have like freaking 4,000 different body shapes, and their freaking bones are not made of marrow or something. I don't know. I can say whatever I want on the internet, and lots of other people who are Sonic fans and not Sonic fans can as well. So to be cautious of that is to be that's just kind of rule 101 for being on the internet, in all honesty. But being a Sonic fan on the internet is it's definitely one of the things that I would definitely be like very, very cautious about. And don't take a lot of this stuff too seriously, right? Because a lot of this stuff is just happening online. This is not representing what Sonic games you're playing, or like this is not representing like all of the comics that you read, or the story that you make, or anything like that, the fan characters that you might see. This is not supposed to be something that is going to affect what's going on with you personally and how you experience the franchise unless you let it. And honestly, this is something that you can obviously be kind of wrong about. Like at one point you could be like, "Oh yeah, like I'm not going to let this opinion about Shadow the Hedgehog actually affect me, right?" But then you're over here thinking about how, like, oh man, I'm playing Shadow the Hedgehog, but all these people say that the normal story is like the best story or whatever, and I don't like the normal story, and I only like the hero story. I know it doesn't really make too much sense, and honestly, I personally don't like Shadow the Hedgehog that much. But most people will start saying dumb stuff like that, right? There's like a thing on Twitter going on right now where people are saying like, "Oh no, Sonic Frontiers is a bad game or it's mid or something." And I love Sonic Frontiers personally, and I do not care. And I do not let that affect me personally. But other people out there will definitely say the same things that other people will say, and then they'll start making other people regurgitate that same opinion and the same mantra about certain things that people did actually like. So what I'm trying to say is to have thick skin and to understand that you are a unique person. You should have your own unique taste. It's not and honestly, also do not try to just be different just for the sake of identity, right? Like don't try to like be a contrarian unless you legitimately have those thoughts. Like personally for me, I don't just say I like Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood just to say that I'm special or anything like that. I'm saying that because I legitimately love Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood, personally, for me speaking. But honestly, I just wanted to make this video, honestly. I don't know how great this video will be, but I haven't made Sonic videos in a little bit, but I did want to just come out here and just give a little PSA for people out there, for people who need this and understand that, hey guys, look, Sonic is awesome and everything, but don't take social media and take it like too seriously. Always have your own opinions, have it always on hand, and just honestly don't let people like affect or negatively affect your experience with Sonic the Hedgehog or the community or anything like that. But or maybe just take a direct break from social media. But anyways, guys, as you guys can see, I'm trying to get back into this. I am a little bit off the trainer right now. I'm actually just a little bit tired, honestly, right now. Before I go to sleep, I wanted to make this video before I did that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully, you will take this to heart and understand how it is to be, online with the Sonic fan community and all this stuff. It's not to say that everyone's like bad or whatever. I'm not saying all that, by the way. I'm just saying to be more diligent in how you interact with people and how you actually respond to certain things on the internet and even offline and stuff. But yeah, guys, with that being said, if you guys liked this video, like it, subscribe if you want to see more, comment if you didn't like it, tell me why you hated it. With that being said, thank y'all for watching. Have a good night or day when you're watching this. And as always, Johnny.